Hey, what's up, guys? Can you hear me? Doing a surprise live stream. What's up? Where is what's his name? Raid Abdulrahman something? Did I cut out for a second? Where's that guy named Raid Abdulrahman? I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. He's always saying, do rants, do rants, do rants. Job hunt, job hunt, job hunt. He always wants to do rants, 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 rants. What's up, dude? If you miss it, you miss it. If you hear, you hear. That sort of thing. Anyway, what's up? What's up, everybody? It's super late. 11:21. Well, early in the morning at 1:05 a.m. What's up, guys? I'm out in the car right now. Is there anybody out there right now? I hope the audio is working. Apparently YouTube made a bunch of changes to the whole live stream interface, and it's kind of confusing. What's up, guys? Is this working? Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Wow, there's a hell of a delay going on here. What? I don't know what's going on. This is really strange. I do not like this new interface thing at all. What is this? Is this live stream working or not? Come on, I need to know. Hello, hello. I'm trying to check all the settings here, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of other ways that I can do this. Is there anybody out there? Can anybody hear any of this? Otherwise, I'm just going to end the stream. Too many problems. This is so strange. I just don't understand this. What is going on here? So many different settings. Okay, I don't know. What's up? Can anybody out there hear any of this that's going on right now? Oh my god, what is going on? This is a total mess. Might have to do this from my phone if this isn't working. Oh, Final Fantasy, hey, what's up? You can hear me. I was just about to give up on this thing. Oh, shit. I literally just grabbed my phone right now. I don't know if it's the delay going on. You sound decent. Okay, thanks, Final Fantasy. Okay, good. That's very reassuring to know. Apparently they made a lot of changes to this whole interface, and nothing is working the same way it was before. Wow, why is there so much delay? I'm seeing my preview here on the screen, and how's the frame rate? Can you tell Final Fantasy? Am I like smooth or choppy, cutting in and out, or this is very strange. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone or something. It's probably going to take you a few seconds to hear me. There's a huge delay on my end, though. Oh, wow. Okay, so how do you know that? How do you know that there's a delay? That's very interesting. Oh, my God. What is going on here? Okay, added delay says none. I can't even turn on... Oh, that's for 360 video. Matt, have you managed to find a job? No. How many times do I have to tell you guys that I can't handle a job while living in a kitchen? I literally had to quit the last job that I had, full-time job, at a warehouse, over my living conditions. You're slightly choppy, says Final Fantasy. Why is that? Why am I choppy? Am I at least understandable? Or is it even worth still doing this live stream at all? Or, I mean, is it that bad? Or... let me see. Come on, I need some feedback, you guys. I need to decide if this is even worth doing. Z Corp Alpha, I feel guilty. You're probably wondering why you're barely getting to that. I don't know if you guys are... I don't know how Final Fantasy is experiencing this delay. But I don't know. Something's going on here. Is there like a mismatch between the audio and the video? Like a sync problem or something? Is that what you're referring to, Final Fantasy? Matt, well, maybe find a job with the first paycheck, move out. Yeah, it's not going to take me one paycheck. I'm in debt. Z Corp Alpha, I don't deserve what I got. Then I watch problems of other people. Man, what a world. See, I'm gonna try to... Okay, as long as this live stream is working, I'm just like poking around in the settings right now, because I'm trying to figure out if everything is set correctly to the best of my knowledge. And yeah, because this is, for some reason, everything is all wanting to work differently now. I don't know why. Okay, I thought I saw something new there. Come on, you guys, to keep the flow going here, I need something to go off of here. Otherwise, I mean, this is just kind of it's kind of a surprise live stream right now. So I'm just, just kind of poking around. I don't know. Just trying to see. I mean, I know people have been wanting to hear from me for a long time. So, hey, what's up, James Falls? You have a mustache. Hey, yeah, what's up? Yeah, I just kind of trimmed it back a little bit. Z Corp Alpha, you seem occupied, so I'll stay quiet. No, quite the opposite of that. Talk, say something, keep commenting. I need stuff to go off of, and I'm trying to do a show here, so that's all about. It's it's not all about me. There's a lot of it's based off of feedback from every one of you guys. So Final Fantasy says here, synchronage is fine for me. Can you think about how we can test the delay on our ends? Well, right now it's 1:13 a.m. Southern California time. That's what, Pacific time? So James Falls, facial hair. Yeah, what's up? So, yeah, come on, talk to me, guys. I can't be out here forever. I don't know if I'm irritating the neighbors or not. I don't know how loud I am right now. I got this microphone hanging over me. That's what that is right there. I'm just trying to... I got my laptop out in the car right now in the driveway, and I got an extension cord running from the house to power this whole thing right now. So I just felt like doing a live stream, so I was like, all right, might as well... I was almost like this close to not doing it, but I was like, all right, I might as well. I'm just gonna get the extension cord out, run it out to the driveway. I'm gonna go jump in the car and go and see if I can do a little bit of a live stream, since I haven't done one in a while, and see how everyone's doing and all that kind of fun stuff. Z Corp Alpha says Walmart is closing stores by 2024. Rural America will have nowhere to shop. 4:14 a.m. in rural Georgia. Okay, it's 1:15 a.m. right now. Matt, where do you register from your car? Or wait, why do you register from your car? Huh? What do you mean, why do you register from your car? You mean, why am I doing my live stream from the car? Because I live in a kitchen? People are asleep. My family's asleep in the house, so can't really, yeah. James Fall says, did you do Uber today? Hardly that much. I've been a depressed mess lately. You guys have no idea. I'm just under so much pressure to come up with all this money, constantly to pay shit, and I just never catch up on everything. I'm always late on everything, and I'm driving myself crazy, living the way I'm living, and it's just, I can't take it. Anyway, Z Corp Alpha says, I don't have street lights in Georgia, very dark and quiet. Huh. Must be a lot cheaper out there, though. Final Fantasy, I think the delay is gone now. 1:16 a.m.? Is it Final Fantasy? 1:16? 1:16? Can I get a confirmation right now? 1:16? Or something 16? Even if the hour is different. Oh, why did the light just come on right now? Oh my god. The adventures of not having your own place, personal space and privacy. This is the best thing I'm trying to do right now, sitting in the car in the middle of the night. Final Fantasy, I think the delay is... Oh, I already read that one. Z Corp Alpha, MSN Money Tracker about it with the Walmart CEO. Final Fantasy, yes. So 1:16. It's... Wait, I can actually, since I'm on my laptop, I can tell you how many seconds. 59 seconds. 1:17. 1:17. It just turned 1:17. Matt says, I know you are depressed, but you need to work or you'll never move out from that kitchen. Well, yeah, I know that, and that's the whole catch-22 of my situation. I'm literally going insane with depression. I mean, I seem happy now, and that's a very common misconception that seems to come up a lot, that's brought up a lot. I don't know if by the trolls and or just the general audience, but yeah, I seem happy now because I'm getting to do what I want right now. Well, at least I presume I'm alone and private right now, unless somebody decides to walk up to the car. But I just want to live my life. I just want to express myself and do what I want to do, and that's what makes me happy. So I seem, I'm happy in front of the camera right now doing these live streams, but a lot of the other times I'm a depressed mess because I'm like spending my whole life trying to hide from everyone, behind my walls of cardboard because I don't have space to myself. That's the whole thing about, the whole GoFundMe fundraiser and everything and trying to get an RV, and why I keep posting this link around. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. This link about custom van conversion, student filmmaker or something like that, how he lives in there, and he's just very happy. He goes around driving around, he has his own whole editing studio set up, dual monitor set up. He's got a laptop with a second monitor attached to the side of it, and he's got his own little table to sit at, his own little private rolling office, and he can film and edit all he wants and go anywhere he wants, and he's living the life. And that could be me, as I keep saying in the comments, that could literally be me. Anyway, Matt says you need to take control of your life, buddy. Yeah, I've heard so many things like that, but it's just, one thing is to tell me about it, and the other thing is to actually live it. Z Corp Alpha says CEO talked about 2020s are going to be rough. Matt says, how far are you from buying the RV? Well, I got about, I think, $450 on the GoFundMe. GoFundMe.com/roadtrek if you want to go check that out. James Falls says, how's the car running? What about the transmission problems? Well, short summary of the transmission problems is this. Oh god, I hope that stupid B4T channel this out of context like they usually do. That stupid friggin' channel. Robert Punt, you're not alone. Hi from Holland. Hey, what's up, Robert Punt? How you doing? Final Fantasy says you're watching Network 126. Who else is out there? Is that it? As far as my audience out there, is anybody, any other lurkers lurking around? I don't even get my normal... Oh, okay, here we go. It says 9 concurrent viewers. Okay, 10 concurrent viewers. Hey, what's up, 10th concurrent viewer that just decided to drop in at 1:20 a.m.? Z-Corp Alpha says, I'm never getting married, and I have an entire 2 acres. Oh, wow, nice. My selfish attitude will help me survive the hell that is coming. 2020 financial depression. I agree with that, by the way. I'm stocking up now on food, etc. That's a very smart move. Very smart move. I've been hearing a lot about that kind of stuff going on right now. Yeah. Final Fantasy says, trolls will be drawn and quartered. Final Fantasy is my troll police, the only kind of police I support. The troll police on Network 126, such as Final Fantasy. So I only got 10 concurrent viewers so far. Man. Well, I only got like a handful of you guys actually commenting. Who else is out there that's staying quiet? Z-Corp Alpha says, exercise, discipline, organizing bills. If only. Gold, Bitcoin. Shit, if only I can afford that stuff. I literally have... I was about to post, I don't know, if in the community section, I was debating on posting or not, this picture that I took of literally a pile of unopened mail that I got sitting on top of a 2-drawer file cabinet thing with the bag of hot Cheetos, flaming hot Cheetos, extra hot, sitting on top of it. My life is such a dysfunctional mess. If only you guys knew how badly I want this RV, and just so I can... Wow, a super delay there. I'm barely seeing myself reaching up and scratching the side of my face, and it's barely been like, I don't know how long. Oh, 11 concurrent viewers. Congratulations, 11th concurrent viewer. I'm just, yeah, I had some few shots of rum this time. I decided to switch it up from vodka. Some of that cheap $4.99 rum from Food for Less. And, few few hits of some of that weed, that legal California weed. So I'm a little bit crossfaded. I'm sitting in the passenger seat right now. I'm just sitting out in the driveway. I'm not trying to drive anywhere. I'm just, I got my laptop hardwired into the grid right now. And, so yeah. Just trying to do a little bit of a live stream right now since I haven't done one in a while, and because I don't have any personal space and privacy in the house, and I would wake everyone up if I tried to do a live stream right now, just like where I was. So that's what I gotta do, and another reason why I need the RV so bad. GoFundMe.com/RoadTrek. ROADTREK. Z-Corp Alpha. I'll F these girls, then move on. I'm trying not to cuss in this. I mean, I hate feeling censored, and that's a whole other thing I want to get on, this whole COPPA thing, COPPA. Oh, everything I've heard about it just makes my blood freaking boil. That anything can be deemed as child content and be literally fined like $42,000. Like, who the hell has $42,000? I'm not even paying my bills. I can't even get out of my dad's kitchen. Sometimes I can barely afford to eat. How the hell am I going to afford $42,000 freaking dollars? That's just insane. Ugh. Anyway, Final Fantasy says, Z-Corp Alpha, you ever heard of Tom Likas? I heard of him. I used to listen to him on and off just to see what he was all about, since I heard all kinds of stuff about him. Z-Corp Alpha says, watch Demcat on YouTube. He worked his way up from nothing. I met Tom. He is interesting in person. When I was in Cali, open a weed store. James Falls says a weed store would be cool. Z Corp Alpha continues on saying I'm profitable. Yeah, if only I had the kind of resources to do that kind of thing. Z Corp Alpha says turn a RV into a weed store. Oh wow. I'm not sure on the legalities of that, since an RV is technically a vehicle. Even though to me it'd be more of a residence, but it's legally a vehicle, so I don't know how that whole thing would work. I mean, I know there's taco trucks and all that kind of thing. That's one thing, but I don't know about, that that sounds like a whole mess of legal red tape and nightmares and whatnot. Shit. Oh my god. Oh, I lost my 11th concurrent viewer. Well, screw you then, 11th concurrent viewer. Shit. What's up, guys? Come on. Talk to me. It's dead. I don't have anything to go on. Okay, Z Corp Alpha says, well, it's time to go underground. Shit. Well, I mean, I know weed is it's technically legal here, but I mean, I just don't know about the legalities of, some guy selling weed out of his RV. Some YouTuber guy in his RV selling weed. Can you just imagine that on the news headlines? YouTuber living in RV caught by drug agents and illegal weed distribution sting. More at 11. Stay tuned. Dun 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 dun. Z Corp Alpha says, you thinking got successful being honest. I go harder. Huh? James Falls, work at a weed store. So it goes from starting a weed store out of your RV to work at a weed store. Z Corp Alpha says, deep money making business. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, I got my 11th concurrent viewer back, or unless that's someone else. What's up, 11th concurrent viewer? Who goes there? Oh, I missed the whole... I was going to do a shout out at 126, but it's 127 already. Oh well, I missed that. Going on 22 minutes, 47 seconds in this live stream tonight. This morning, whatever you want to call it. Z Corp Alpha says RX. All caps. As in medical. Michael says, I'm alive. What's up, Michael who? Who's this? Michael who? I'm gonna do that, what's her name? That little girl that does that skeptical face. She's sitting in the backseat of a car, doing like this. I was trying to see how I looked in that first in the screen here, but there's such a delay. I don't even see myself doing that yet. Alright, just to try to give you guys an idea of how much the delay is. Okay, now I'm doing it. How long did that take? Oh, yeah, that didn't even really look like it. That was a terrible impression. Final Fantasy says, YouTube has gotten worse and worse. I'm not as free to comment something as I was years ago. It's easier to get your channel deleted by jackasses who don't like what you commented somewhere. Wow. Z Corp Alpha says you need to do street pharmacy. Street pharmacy. Flamekeeper says it's me. I'm new. Hello from Phoenix. Hey, what's up, Flamekeeper? How'd you stumble upon Network 126? James Fall says, did you renew the lease? Did the rent go up? I'm not going to go into all that right now. Just because of reasons. Just trust me. No. Michael says, Michael Myers. Yeah, I highly doubt that. even if, yeah, I don't think that's even your actual name. Z Corp Alpha says, life treated you like dog shit. Now you take life back like dog shit. Life, fuck it all. Do you do what you have to do to make money? 10 years from now, you need to rise up. I don't disagree with that. I don't. Yeah. Life has definitely treated me like dog shit. Most definitely. Hey, what's up? I got 13 concurrent viewers. I don't understand why the whole new interface, this whole... I like the way it was before better. In fact, is there a way to go back to that? Allow embedding this video. No. Monetization. Enable that. Live chat. Enable live chat. Enable slow mode. Disabled. Okay, so I don't understand. Anyway, wait. What is this? No, this is share button. Insert ad. Oh wow, I can insert ads. Create highlight video. What? I don't get this whole new thing. Why does YouTube have to change everything so much and make everything so confusing? Anyways, Michael says, I'm eating sausage and eggs. Ooh, that sounds good right now. I just had a couple of cheeseburgers from Rally's with the coupon, buy one, get one. Z Corp Alpha says, people are scum. We have needs. Cash in on those needs. People love freaking fucking whatever addiction. Emoji of fire. Look at fast food and pussy. Oh my goodness, Z Corp Alpha. Z Corp Alpha. Oh, I lost a couple concurrent viewers. I'm back down to 11. Oh, back up to 12. Why does it fluctuate like that? Final Fantasy, how are your Uber customers treating you? Well, besides being threatened with death by slitting my throat, and, how should I put this? Effing it till I cry, I believe was how it was worded. But anyway, that whole thing actually had a more civilized conclusion. I ended up meeting up with the brother of said murderer, but he ended up apologizing, and his brother apologized as well. We met up in a public place in front of a Food for Less, and I gave it to him, and he apologized on his brother's behalf, and that was that. And so, yeah. And I didn't die, unfortunately. No, I'm kidding. Half kidding. No, really, my life has just been, yeah. For those of you guys who know, my life has been really something else. O.J. Simpson. Oh, God, who's this? Brian, what's your favorite kind of tacos? I don't really eat tacos. Z Corp Alpha says, bitches today love the direct approach. You should be a pimp. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Oh, what's up, my 13 concurrent viewers again? Oh, 12. Have you seen Blade Runner 2049? Are you talking about the old original one, or was there a new one? I forget which one is which. I've only seen old ones, and that was like a long time ago. I haven't seen anything recent. What's up? Is this seriously Walking Journey? Can we get a confirmation? Is this really the Walking Anthony? This is Hello Brian. Network 126, how you doing? God bless. Oh yeah, that does sound like him. Hey, what's up, dude? Hey, look, this is like limited edition right now, dude. This is like so rare. This is a surprise, unexpected live stream that will last for I don't know how much longer. So take advantage of it while it lasts. Is what I'm trying to say, and what I'm trying to say The Walking Journey had a few shots of rum and some hits of weed. That legal Cali weed. Z Corp Alpha says, new one. Fucking great movie. America will become... Were you saying something else? Or just... Walking Journey... I'm just trying to go along with this, to go with the flow here. The Walking Journey Live says, I'm using my other channel. I forgot about updating it. Other channel? Because the actual channel that's being posted from, it says The Walking Journey Live. That's the actual official title. Is this the real Walking Journey, for real? Final Fantasy says that Z Corp Alpha, Brian, it says at Z Corp Alpha. Let me start that over again. Final Fantasy says at Z Corp Alpha, Brian does not have the pimp personality. I can't see Brian managing 10 plus sluts and whores. LOL. Z Corp Alpha says hologram girlfriends. The hell we don't have Star Trek technology yet. Come on, guys. I mean, I wish. Shit, otherwise I'd never come out of the damn holodeck. I'd be with my hologram wife 24/7. I'd never come out of that thing. The whole thing would be like full of like shit and piss because they never come out. Walking Journey Live says, I opened it because of the COPA rule. Really? Because that didn't have anything to do with the title of my live stream. Even though I decided to change my whole live stream title tonight, I didn't mention COPA at all until like, I don't know how long into the actual stream. But I didn't mention it in the title. Okay, that's interesting. So what are your thoughts about the whole COPA rule? Walking Journey, Walking Anthony, 10 concurrent viewers. Man, why does it keep fluctuating? Why can't I get like 30, 40, 60, 80 viewers? Z Corp Alpha, you need... I mean, seriously, I got like... Before I go on, I got like 6,000, over 6,000, close to 7,000 subscribers. And I got 10 concurrent viewers right now. Oh well. They'll all tune in after the fact. They'll, when it's too late, when this is already just a regular upload, when it's not live anymore, when it was after the fact, kind of videos. You know what I'm trying to say. Z Corp Alpha says you need to do some aggressive money making shit. Pussy and RX. What the hell? Oh my god, Z Corp Alpha, you are too much, dude. You are too much. That is hilarious. Oh shit. Going on 32 minutes here, almost 33. It's 1:37 a.m. You're listening to Network 126. How do you like my coast to coast AM impression? Those of you who guys were not r/whooshed by that you actually get what that was from. Z Corp Alpha says, I have girls that give me cash. It's freaking hilarious. Oh shit. I don't know if you want to be... well, anyway, nobody knows who Z Corp Alpha is anyway. I offer the fake comfort. I offer them fake comfort. Michael says, what do you think about Bernie Sanders? I'm not really too involved in all that political stuff. It's all just a sham. At least the way I see it. It doesn't really matter who you vote for either way. We're just all screwed in the end. The ultimate powers that be that give us the illusion of control via voting ultimately have the final say, and they're going to just do whatever the hell they want anyway. Walking Journey Live says, yo, at Network 126, I want to apologize for trolling you sometimes. Doesn't mean that I agree with your lifestyle or bad decisions. Bad decisions? By the way, I don't hit the thumbs down or thumbs up. I do hope you change someday. Oh, well, thank you, Walking Journey, Walking Anthony. I was touched by that. Oh, my goodness. My bad decisions. Oh, my goodness. If only you knew what it was like to live the life of Network 126, aka B4T, as he liked to affectionately refer me to as, even though I keep telling you not to. Z Corp Alpha says, fuck high school people, fuck them all, I own them now, LOL. Okay. Are you and fellow intoxicated as well? Well, yeah, I barely just saw myself doing those air quotes right now. Wow, what a delay. Why does it do that? There wasn't a delay before. It was just instantaneous. C Corp Alpha continuing on saying people are addictive fucks. Hey, dude, you trying to get me demonetized by too much profanity? I mean, I don't really give a flying fuck, I guess, anymore, but just, I mean, with the whole COPA nonsense, and this is just too much. Like, as that meme, that internet meme, this too much. TEW, too much. The Walking Journey says, my has sucked really bad sometimes. I do understand. You mean my life? My life has sucked really bad sometimes? Sometimes people do that, just that, like, drop words in the middle of sentences. I do that too every once in a while, but I usually try my best to catch that before sending or posting anything. What is that? C Corp Alpha says, you're too nice. No, it's YOU''RE. You need to get nasty. What do you mean get nasty? Define nasty. What do you mean by that? Come on, I only got 13 viewers still. Come on, talk to me, give me stuff. Flood the comment section, I need that right now. Z-Corp Alpha says start with weed. Yeah, but how specifically? Like, okay, get nasty with weed? How does one get nasty with weed? Does that other meme goes, one does not simply get nasty with weed. Aggressive, says Z-Corp. Money. The Walking Journey says, do you ever buy lottery tickets? Very rarely, once in a blue moon. Maybe if there's like a bunch of extra hype on the news, like, you know, record setting, you know, lottery prize, you know, they're saying like $175 like $1 billion, record ever, highest ever prize, you know, then maybe I'll buy into the hype. And then especially considering even if I just get a few of the numbers right, and if that'll probably win me like a few $100,000 right there. That could just totally change my entire life. Z-Corp Alpha says, making policies. You need to take your story to the news. Well, but how does one take your story to the news? Or how does one take their story to the news? One does not simply take their story to the news. I mean, I was the whole, you know, I mean, not the whole reason behind Network 126, but a huge driving force of the whole existence of this channel is because of how unbelievable and crazy my whole life has been, and this has been a way to get it out, you know, out into the world via the internet. So this is kind of, you know, almost, you know, it's the second best thing to be being on the TV. Or being on TV on the news. So let me try to catch up on the comments here. Walking Journey says at Network 126, are you on a spaceship? Where are you? I'm in my car in the driveway because I have no personal space and privacy. Like, there's people asleep in the house right now. I can't be doing this kind of stuff. I got the extension cord running out to my laptop as I'm doing this, sitting in the passenger seat intoxicated as hell. Z-Corp Alpha says, act nasty on camera. Tell off Trump. I'd rather tell off the damn COPPA. I'm so riled up about that. You guys, actually I should say get me started on that. Get me started on Copa. Come on, guys. Michael says, do you ever buy energy drinks? If so, what's your favorite energy drink? I try getting Monsters every now and then, just to kind of keep me going on the nights that I'm at least, on a roll, making money, and I want to keep going. I use that to kind of try to keep me motivated so I don't just get burned out after just a few rides. I mean, because living with severe crippling depression really takes the physical energy out of you. It kills the soul. It drains me so much. You guys have no idea. Let's see, A Walking Journey Live says, start playing more often and always get the lower play option. 88 Nick 8, hey, what's up, dude? Do you have any more Uber strange stories? Not really right now. I mean, there are some. I don't have them off the top of my head right now, but I got so many plans. Seriously, seriously, if I had my own room right now or my own RV or whatever, and I finally got to sit down and go through all of my footage and upload all the old stuff, and then finally just get to film and edit stuff around the clock, 24/7, the way I wanted to, all along since the beginning of my channel. I would do so many videos, and I would be taking notes, trying to remember all the Uber stories and get them down and making a list, and then I make a whole compilation video of that. But it's just, I can't be organized, I can't function, I can't hear myself think, I'm going crazy, I have no space to myself. I don't even have my own space to sit down, at my own, private little table or something, to just sit down and take care of stuff and do whatever I need to do. I can't do that kind of stuff. I have a desk that's wedged in a corner there, but it's just, there's no privacy, and I'm right in the walkway of the kitchen traffic going in and out of the kitchen. It's just, I can't focus. I can't. So anyway, C Corp Alpha continues on, says, like porn did with Bang Bus. Oh my goodness. 88 Nick 8 says, long live Anthony, like that everyone is getting along. Yeah. With a bunch of extra H's at the end of yeah. Walking Journey Live says at Network 126, seems like you're on a spaceship with the odd lights. No, I'm just in the car, and the only lights are the light of the screen, really. That's the only, unless the motion detector goes off again, someone walking by, and there'll be a little bit more light, but the only light going on right now is the light of my laptop screen. Okay, wait. Okay, so Z Corp Alpha says, they made millions. Pussy and weed cures depression. Oh, man. I couldn't agree more with that statement, Z Corp Alpha. Seriously, that is the cure for depression right there. Seriously. Go back to the videos. I'm being 100% honest and serious with this. I have that whole video series of, when I was in my car with that girl. Look how much happier I was then. But don't ask me about her right now. They ask me that every live stream. I don't want to talk about all that right now. That's depressing me, but that was the good old days, so to speak, or the better days, when I was happier. But anyway, just want to make that point. Trying to go along, continue on with the comments here. That's why I keep looking over here. You guys are probably wondering why I keep staring off on this side. That's because that's where the comments are on the new live stream desktop Windows interface that I'm on with my laptop right now. Michael says, have you had to Uber strippers around? Oh yeah, multiple occasions, including a very drunk one, very, dare I say, hot one. She was nice, but I didn't do anything I wasn't supposed to do. I dropped her off, and hopefully I got 5 stars. 88 Nick 8 says, do you have any drunk guys and girls stories? I don't think I have any new ones that I haven't mentioned before or shown in videos. But if something else happens, or I think some later, I'll start putting notes together for my future show when I can, actually get my thoughts and everything together and start doing videos the way I really want to. Again, GoFundMe.com / or Road Trek. GoFundMe.com/Road Trek if you want to help contribute to the RV fund. Because the sooner I get the RV, the sooner I can do my videos and live and work the way I want to in peace, unhindered, and yeah. So continuing on here, Walking Journey Live says at 88Nick8 and at Network 126. So that was an interesting one. I have over 500 videos and just started watching all my videos to see watch ones to take down and keep because of the new rules. I mean, which ones? I'm just teasing you. That's what you typed. I'm just... Z Corp Alpha says, call your new channel Green New Deal, recycle with weed. With a bunch of emojis of plants and stuff. Strippers are the most gullible. Best to get money from. Just let them cry on your shoulder. You let bitches cry on you, they become silly putty. Oh, there goes the motion activated light. There goes my additional lighting. Who triggered it though? It always seems to just go off by itself. Kind of freaky, if you ask me. Can you guys notice that the difference in lighting there? I can't even. Oh yeah, I just barely now noticed it. In the preview, that's how much of a delay there is. Okay, what's up, Z Corp Alpha? Anyone else want to say anything? 12 concurrent viewers. Come on. Come on, there's got to be more of you guys awake out there right now. I mean, I know I didn't announce this in advance, but come on. I know it's a surprise live stream, but I know a lot of you guys are night owls like me. You can rise. You can rise. I believe in you, says Z Corp Alpha. Well, thank you for the confidence, Z Corp. Why does that light keep flickering? Okay. Fucking gangster, he says. The Walking Journey then says, I'm thinking of changing my channel name from Walking Journey to I Love Blue and Hate the Wall. Huh? I Love Blue and Hate the Wall? What? You want to elaborate on that? Do you mean cops? I hope we don't mean cops. Z Corp Alpha says, you're too smart. 88Nick8 says, what happened to the drone? Oh, I still have it. It's in a Tupperware container. That's where I keep it safe. It's still fully functional and all. I've honestly just been a depressed, freaking dysfunctional mess. Yeah. I need my own space so friggin' bad. Z Corp Alpha says, if I ever started a weed company, I'd hire you as my manager. Haha, nice. Hey, that's pretty cool, actually. Oh, I lost my 12th concurrent viewer. Now I'm back down to 11. Fluctuates so much. I don't get that. 48 minutes going on now. Walking Journey says, I don't want to get my channel terminated. Blue is the color of the Democrats. Oh. Love the blue. I love the blue and hate the wall. That's interesting. Oh, there goes the motion activated lights. They just turned off. You'll notice that. Anyway. Come on, guys. Keep the flow going. Come on. Well, I take a gulp of water here. I'm getting kind of thirsty. I came prepared with my gallon of crystal geyser here. Big old gallon jug. Anyway. I'm watching myself drinking that water right now. Wham. Man, what a delay. Z Corp Alpha says, because you have that studied reality. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Because you have that studied reality about life. Bitches and weed, alcohol, fuck society. 88 Nick 8 says, what are you drinking the night you were around for 4 hours? What were you drinking the night you were on for? Actually, that was 6 hours, and I even showed what I was drinking. Did you even watch the live stream? It was that Taka vodka. I remember that cheap vodka that I bought at Winco for like $5.99, only because Food for Less was already closed. And Winco is open 24/7, and they're cheap. It's not like 7-Eleven. Final Fantasy says, "Can someone call you now on your hotline?" I didn't even consider that. How would that work with the delay? Wait, where's my phone? Yeah, I do have my phone here. I do have Do Not Disturb for that turned on right now, but I guess send me a text, the hotline number at 1-802-738-0126. Once again, that's 1-802-738-0126. Send me a message. Just send me a regular SMS message. You know what I'm talking about. And I'll see that right now on my phone screen right now, and I will, I guess I'll call you back from it, or yeah, I guess I'll just do it that way. And I don't really have a fancy setup right now, so I'll just have to put you on speaker, like I guess hold you up to the microphone up here so everybody hears you, or whatever I got to do. But I guess I could take live calls right now. Final Fantasy, did you want to call in? Oh, you never want to call in, though. Let me see. Let me open Google Voice right now. Just so... just so I can monitor to see what's going on here. Oh, I got like 14 missed calls. Oh, wait, no. That's my other... That's the old Google Voice. Wait. Let me switch accounts here. How do I... Okay, Network 126. Z-Corp Alpha says STRT. Oh, he's going to start with an older RV. That's what I've been trying to do. What about an older RV? Well, yeah, the fundraiser is asking for like $5,500. I mean, how much do you think... How much of an RV do you think I can buy for... under $5,000. It's gonna be like an 80s or at best 90s model. 88 Nick 8 says, did it give you a headache? Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, no, I didn't get a hangover from that. No. I guess apparently it can handle alcohol better than that. Z-Corp Alpha says, you can fix it up. Yeah, I know. That's what I've been wanting to do. I want to put solar panels and do all kinds of things to it. And the walking, also before I, ahead of myself here, I want to upgrade the batteries. Add some deep cycle batteries, probably some new technology lithium deep cycle batteries, which hold a lot more power and all that kind of good stuff. I'm probably gonna have a whole lot of those and as many solar panels as I can fit on the roof. Do it all, whatever, all the repairs that need to be done myself. And, yeah, go from there. So, anyway, Walking Journey Live says, call me BT? Call me BT? Wait. Okay, Walking Journey, you want me to call you? I don't have your number offhand. If you want to send me a text, once again, 1-802. You know what? I'll type it right now, just so you guys have it. This will make it easier, hopefully. Okay, I just posted it in the comments section, live chat. Walking Journey, go ahead and send a text message. And send a text message to that, and I will get that right now, literally right now on the screen, and we can talk live, I guess, because I'm in my car right now, out in the driveway, not being bothered by anybody yet, so I guess I'm safe. Imagine the USA in the year 2030 going to be a fucking shithole, says Z-Corp Alpha. The IRC bully. Hey, what's up? The IRC bully just woke up. Hey, what's up, man? Did my notification wake you up, or did you just happen to wake up just because you had that spidey sense, that sixth sense feeling? You just knew that you were needed on Network 126. Duty called you. And 88Nick8 says, how did you come up with the name Network 126? Well, because 126 is just a personal number to me, and I wanted to do basically my own personal TV network. So I combine network and my 126 number. That's how I came up with Network 126. Z-Corp Alpha says, here in Georgia, I look out for an RV that's priced reasonable or responsible. Well, are you talking about an RV for you or me? Because I don't have, other than what you see on the GoFundMe, like $450. I'm not going to get much of an RV for that much. The IRC bully says that he buy an RV. Oh, I wish, dude. No, I'm in my car right now, sitting out in the driveway while my family's asleep. So I can't make noise in the house right now. What's up, Walking Journey? Are you going to text me? Or it says Walking Journey, I'm taking my medicine. Oh, okay. I'm not getting any text from anyone else. I've still got it's still plainly visible right there, that number. If anybody else wants to text it, if anybody wants to beat Walking Journey, go ahead and text it right now. I keep refreshing my inbox on my Network 126 Google Voice account, so I am literally ready right now. I am shocked that nobody else is sending me anything. What's his name? The report of the week. You know that guy? He reviews fast food and stuff. That skinny white guy. And what was his famous quote? That meme that he says, "I am immeasurably disappointed." So what was it that? I am immeasurably. Yeah, I guess I was disappointed. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now with this. Come on. Final Fantasy says at the Walking Journey live, LOL, your high cholesterol medicine. Your high cholesterol medicine. Oh my god, Final Fantasy. You just made me LMFAO. Oh god. Z-Corp Alpha says, what's the lowest you can go on an RV? Well, the fundraiser is asking for $5,500. After GoFundMe gets their cut, I think I did the math a long time ago. I think that leaves me with about like $5,250, and I plan to spend about between $4,000 and $4,500 max on the actual RV, and the rest to catch up on whatever DMV fees I might have, and to get me started on the registration, insurance, and stuff, and then do my own thing and start looking for a job and doing my videos and making my own money and picking up, doing, well, what I'm trying to say here, just, do my own thing and take care of myself, be self-sustaining and independent. Once I have that initial jump start, then, I'll pick up from there and get the ball rolling. But I need that space to be able to, do my thing, spread my wings, do my videos and all that kind of fun stuff. Z-Corp Alpha says, I'm too lazy to call, LOL. Hey, well, if, I keep saying, I'm aware. Z-Corp Alpha, I'm just going to let you know, that these videos are very rare. Like, when's the last time you see me doing a live stream? And they're just, they're once in a blue moon kind of things, so if you don't want to call in now, you just don't know when you're going to get your next chance. So call now or whenever the next live stream is. The Walking Journey says, kidney high blood pressure medicine. Shit, dude. That doesn't sound fun. Z-Corp Alpha says that guy had an accident, but he is okay. That food guy. Ways to get up 6G. Huh? What are you talking about? Who had an accident? 88 Nick 8 says, do you think people will still be able to make money on YouTube after the coming changes? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, this whole COPA thing has me a bit nervous. Well, since nobody's texting me or anything, I'm just gonna put this down for now. Like, I don't vibrate, so it's not gonna make noise. So I'll check in a couple minutes, since I'm apparently not very much wanted or needed right now on there. So screw it. I'll check it when I check it. Yeah, so about that whole COPA thing, it just buzzed right now, literally just buzzed. Go to weed and pussy, says Z Corp. Oh wait, who's this? I did get something. Wait. An image? What? Oh my, yeah, okay, no, that's... Come on. I'm surprised an image came through. When was the last time, by the way, I got an image come through that? But anyway, I'm not even going to say what that was. Oh, no. No. Somebody wanted to see a reaction from me there, and they got it. But I'm not going to say what it was. Well, the expression on my face said everything. Oh, jeez. Jeez. God. Why did you... You people are something else. God damn. C Corp Alpha says by YouTube by 2030 will be all corporate. You mean, yeah. Definitely, yeah. That's a direction they're trying to go with YouTube, and just with everything else. Everything's just a cash grab, a major cash grab for everything. It's just, it sickens me. What the greed, this whole system is driven by this insatiable greed and insatiable hunger for power and dominance over all forms of life. 24/7, at all times, and it's just insane what they're trying to do to society. So let's see. Walking Journey says, on my last 5 uploads, my view count dropped like a rock. Oh, you talk about the whole new algorithm stuff. Are the algorithms not recommending you or something, or what's going on? Or because I don't think COPA is affecting anything yet, but it's going to soon. Z Corp Alpha says, you really think YouTube Meet would have lasted? Wait, what? You really think YouTube Meet would have lasted? What do you mean? Oh, money. YouTube money. He says, YouTube was too good to be true. Ever watch ASMR bitches? Big question mark. No, I have not. I'm not really into that stuff. I've seen it before. I know what it is. I've referred to it before in previous live streams, but it's not really something that's that I don't go and watch. It's just something that I know what it is. I discovered it, stumbled upon it, watched a few videos, and then I was just okay, that's nice, that's interesting. Kind of one of those kind of things. A Z Corp Alpha says, sucking a microphone for YouTube money, with the recycle emoji. The Walking Journey Live says, that's after I uploaded my COPA settings, no BS. Yeah, well, I updated my COPA settings too, but that's not to say that the FTC can't come in later and say, oh, well, this video, is this... I don't even know what they can say, because the legal wording in the law is so loosely worded. like they talk about bright colors or like any mentions of toys. I mean, like the drone videos that I did, like would those considered, being toy videos? Would I get fined $42,000 a piece for like my 2 or 3 drone videos? Or I don't know, I have like 2 that actually I think show the drone. I have a live stream that I show the drone, and then an actual video where I show the drone, and then other ones where I have footage filmed from the drone. So are those going to be considered like toy reviews or something, and then flagged for that and fined $42,000 a piece? I mean, come on. That's why I'm so like up in arms about this, and just so just boils my blood just to think about that. That I could potentially be having the damn FTC coming down, breathing down my back, demanding like tens of thousands of dollars when I can barely even afford to eat sometimes. Shit, that's the truth. I mean, I can't even pay my damn bills. I'm a dysfunctional mess. As I mentioned earlier, I got piles of unopened mail. I'm just, yeah, and expecting me to pay tens of thousands of dollars in combined fines for multiple videos? Yeah, right. Yeah, freaking right. Might as well just fucking put a bullet in my head at that point. I'll have to, like, I would have to ask them to do it, or just jump at them, rah, screaming at them, waving my arms, and then they'll have no choice but to pull out their gun and shoot me. I joke about all kinds of morbid shit, but I mean, seriously, this whole, the world's so full of bullshit. I'm just so done with it. I'm just so over it. Z Corp Alpha says, ASMR, they all ask for cash for private videos. Oh, I bet. I haven't seen any of those personally, but I wouldn't put it past me. Be right back. Z Corp Alpha is all like, I'll be back. Oh my goodness. Alright. I can't be out here all night. I do have to try to get to bed at some point so I can, as usual, I try to catch up on bills, but I feel like a dog running in circles trying to chase my own tail with those bills. Because I'm always behind. I pay one and then I'm behind on the other, and then I pay that one and I'm behind on the other. It's just a infinite loop. I only got 12 concurrent viewers anyway. Well, the ones that are viewing, I guess, thanks. Well, at least the ones that are actually commenting. Maybe not so much the ones that are just lurking in the background. Damn COPA agents, FTC agents. Shit. I wouldn't even be surprised. I would not be surprised. Alright, come on guys, say something or else because I am getting kind of sleepy here, so if I don't really have much to go on, I'm just going to be kind of like falling asleep. And I might as well just pack up and roll up the extension cord, put everything away, and go to bed. Walking Journey Live says in Network 126, I recommend every so often to check your old videos to see if they've been demonetized. It's happened to me many times with innocent videos. Well, the thing is, with my old channel, well, as far as I knew, or I guess the way the rules were back then, at least, I don't know, because I opened Network 126 back in like 2011. I think you could only have one channel attached to your AdSense account at a time. So I guess decoupled or like delinked or whatever the word is for my old channel from AdSense. And then I started Network 126. So my old one, that's not even generating any money. I just have that floating around getting views, but I'm not getting anything from that anymore. And plus, because like not everything was actually owned by me. I had like copyrighted content and stuff in some of my videos on there. And that was before I knew about the whole that I could make money off of YouTube by doing my own thing. So that's when I started Network 126, and where I wouldn't use any copyrighted content. It'd be all strictly my own content, or at least what do you call it, open source kind of stuff. royalty-free music, that kind of thing. Other than that, nothing copyright, because I wanted to build Network 126 from the ground up to be able to make money from the start and to not have any hang-ups or anything with copyright infringement or any of that kind of fun stuff. So Final Fantasy says half of them are dumbass, useless trolls. Half of the viewers. Yeah, that's true. And I only got 10 now, so that means 5 are trolls and 5 are actual viewers. Oh, my phone's buzzing again. I better not be that thing again. Or a continuation of it. Someone says hi. Hey, who's this? Who's saying hi? I'm saying hi back. I literally said hi back. Okay. Z Corp Alpha says, imagine people if YouTube was gone. Like if YouTube got bought by Disney, for example. Oh god, I can't even imagine. 88 Mick 8 says, did you get any follow-up on the family of the guy who you saw getting hit? No, I haven't heard anything from that in a while. Oh, it's Anthony. Oh, okay. I guess, should I put him on? I never relied on the internet for money. Have to find more secure revenue makers, says Z Corp Alpha. Alright, I'm gonna call Anthony. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna call Anthony, calling via voice right now. It's ringing. It's ringing.
Hello.
What's up, Walking Anthony? You are live on Network 126 Live Rant, N126 Unhinged.
What's up?
What's up?
What are you up to? Are we still live?
We still live, buddy. We still live.
Big shout out to everyone out there.
How's the audio? Can you guys hear him all right? I guess we'll wait. Considering the delay going on, I guess we'll find out like in a couple minutes how the audio is. Oh my goodness. So what's up, Walking Anthony? I keep calling you that, but what's up? Talk to me. Let's make this show interesting.
Not much. I'm just combing through all my videos, and then I got a lot of live streams. I gotta sit there and listen to them.
Oh shit!
I'm trying to like. All these new stupid rules are coming out, but I found out there's gonna be more stricter rules coming in January, and I don't want to wait till the last minute.
More stricter rules on top of COPA?
Yep, there's more coming.
What?
And if your channel doesn't make enough money, they're just going to terminate your channel.
Oh, shit. Well, if that happens, I'll have to find a new platform.
Yep. So, then somebody sent me an email with like a privatized video, but if you send a link to someone, even if it's like a private video, you only share with the people you want to share with. But see, I don't even know the person, so I don't know who it was. This person told me through the private video that there's a rumor going around that if you don't want your channel getting terminated, just unprivatize your channel, but I don't know how comfortable I feel about that.
Huh. Wow. Well, whatever happens, Network 126 is not going down. It will exist in one form or another. If not on YouTube, it will exist somewhere. There will always be Network 126.
I got a podcast called Walking Journey, but I never use it. I'm going to start using it again.
Huh. Some people are saying go to like Daily Motion, stuff like that. Or Vimeo.
I don't even know. I couldn't tell you. I got a BitChute. I never use it.
Oh yeah, the BitChute was another one I heard about. I think Daily Motion was someone said was in France or something, so it wouldn't be governed by the FTC.
I wouldn't doubt it.
It's just the whole thing's turning into such a mess.
So what's up with you and with your situation? Are you close to getting your RV or not really?
Dude, look at the GoFundMe, GoFundMe.com/roadtrek, and like at $450 out of like $5,500, and after our GoFundMe gets her cut, that means I'd be end up with about $5,250, and yeah, and I'm trying to get an RV that's like in around like $4,000 to $4,500 range, so that's not going to be happening with $450. And it's been over like 2 years that the GoFundMe has been up, and so yeah, that's not very encouraging.
Yeah, I would tell you, because you ever thought of leaving the state of California altogether?
Dude, how?
Just drive out of there, man. Just
what about all my stuff? Everybody says to like just drive or just get on a bus, but I got a bunch of stuff. I can't just leave everything in my dad's dining room kitchen area.
What I did, I had a yard sale. I didn't take nothing, to be honest with you.
Well, but I got a bunch of like sentimental stuff, like pictures, my mom's ashes, all kinds of like, things that are like really...
You just take enough clothes. You just take all your personal papers.
That's not all going to fit in my little hatchback. Not everything I'm going to want to take.
I don't know what to tell you, man. USPS is cheap.
No, dude. I mean, I was just gonna say, like, I think when a lot of people like tell me to move, they envision moving as just getting in my car, filling it with gas, and driving off into the sunset, or getting a bus ticket or plane ticket or whatever, and just going somewhere. When I envision moving, I think like a U-Haul, filling the whole truck with stuff and driving somewhere, and like having a place to go move it into right away, and and if it's across the country, that costs a lot of money to do something like that.
I wouldn't take nothing because, first of all, personal belongings, like if you sell your stuff at a yard sale, you realize your stuff is like worthless.
No,
if you rent a U-Haul, for example, if you rent a U-Haul, or you put stuff in a box and send it through the mail, it's like you're buying your stuff all over again.
Well, yeah, but I mean, there's certain things that are just sentimental that can't be replaced, that are just priceless, and then and then plus I just can't leave everything in my dad's place, and I've literally tried to sell things on Craigslist for months, even years at times with some things, and it's very hard to sell anything. Like, you have to give it away for free in order to move stuff.
When I sold my stuff, all I did was open the door to the apartment building and let people walk in and sell everything for like $1, no more than $5. Mostly everything just $1.
Yeah, well, I can't do that. It's not my place. It's my dad's place. I can't be letting strangers come walk through the house, bidding on stuff.
Or just put it outside the yard. Your situation, I guess.
Dude, the whole, like, what you're explaining and talking about, that's just an enormous, monstrumental catastrophe, disaster. Oh my god, I can't even imagine going through all that.
You don't have those like storage units? I always see them.
I already have one. It's packed to the ceiling, like 12 feet high, and packed right up to the door with all the stuff that I lost, that I had combined with the stuff from my mom's apartment that I had, those sentimental stuff that I have from her after she died, and then mixed in with my stuff. So I'm already like struggling just to pay that, and then, yeah.
I always do 3 months free or something like that, 0 deposit. I don't know if you ever see. I don't know if they got those over there.
Yeah, but still, I mean, just like the thought of getting another storage right now, just that's a whole nother, stressor, another expense, another thing that I got to struggle to come up with cash to pay and try not to fall behind on.
I don't know what to tell you, man. You're gonna have to better yourself, and shouldn't let some materialistic things hold you back.
Nobody really knows what to tell me. That's the thing. I'm like a breathing, walking catch-22. That should be my channel name, the walking catch-22.
Yeah.
Really?
Man, man, people told me, oh, you're going to leave your family behind. Well, screw them. They don't pay my dues. Yeah, I would recommend that, man. Look what you can also do. See, when I sold all my junk for like $1, $2, just like $1 mostly everything, man, that was enough money for gas money to leave.
Well, yeah, and then go where? What do you, I mean, if you have gas money, but then what? You just drive, and then what?
You can put an ad on Craigslist too. You'd be surprised how many people, if they just pay for their gas, they're willing to just pay for your gas. Like, have you ever seen that ads on Craigslist? Ride share, whatever it's called.
No.
Yeah, look it up on Craigslist. It's on the community setting. Ride share. You can even put up an ad yourself. So like, okay, you pay for my gas, and like I don't know, you gotta put like where you want to go.
Well, okay, but like, but even once. Well,
you can put a couple of ads. Like you can put a couple of ads like going halfway there. You know what I mean? And then put another ad like.
Okay, well, first of all, where? And then once I even decide on a destination, once I get there, then what? And if I have no cash, then what? Just live in my car and cross my fingers and hope that someone hires me out of my car?
Well, you got Uber. You could always transfer Uber everywhere.
No, well, that's another expense because then I have to have legal state insurance for whatever state I'm in. So that means a whole new, deposit for a whole new insurance policy. And then I have to go to a DMV in whatever state, get a whole new driver's license and wait for that, have a mailing address to have that mailed to. It gets very complicated very quickly and very expensive. A lot of people don't realize.
Man, you're thinking too hard, man.
No, I'm being realistic. I'm just.
You ever watch the channel Black Bigot by any chance?
Who?
Black Bigot. You ever watch him?
I don't even know who that is. But I'm just saying, like, just to do Uber, like that, there's a whole bunch of expense just right there, just to get a whole new insurance policy and a new driver's license. Because Uber will not let you drive without a valid. If I get an Uber trip and it goes over the border to Las Vegas or something, I could drive them. I could do the trip all the way to Las Vegas, but then if I try to do a return trip and get people coming back to California, so I wouldn't burn all that gas, it'll tell me that you can't log on because you don't have a valid driver's license, Nevada driver's license, or valid Nevada insurance. And I have to wait until I'm back over the border in California before it'll let me go back on, and then start driving again back towards Los Angeles. That's how Uber works. Huh?
You've done it before, huh?
No, but I know how it works. Because when I was in Mexico, I tried turning on Uber.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because I was just curious. I wanted to see what it would do. And because I don't have a Mexican driver's license or Mexican insurance or even a car registered in Mexico, so it wouldn't let me go on. And the same thing would happen if I just cross state lines to another state. It doesn't have to be international. It could just be to like Texas or anything.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something. For example, if you were to come, like, let's say over here, there's plenty of jobs, man. You could always work at the temp agency for the meantime.
And they're gonna hire me out of my car, all dirty and stinky, and broke with no money, starving.
Well, over here there's an agency that I heard about. Like, if you're considered homeless, what they'll do is they'll give you like an address, but it doesn't mean you live there. The address doesn't really exist, but they give you an address, so you can receive mail, get an ID. There's a lot of help out here, man. You could always rent also, not a P.O. box. If you can rent a P.O. box, they're cheap. They're like $60 a whole year. If you don't want to go the P.O. box route and pay a little bit more, you could actually get kind of like a P.O. box, but with an actual address on it. There's ways to go around it.
Yeah, well, but that's assuming that I would even have the money to do that. I would have to be budgeting for food and, whatever, gas and... until I get hired somewhere, and then budget in, because you don't get your first paycheck right away either. They hold your first paycheck at most companies when you start, so I'd have to be able to survive that too.
Nah, you'll be fine, man. You're just thinking about it too much.
Dude, with no money, I'll be fine. I'll barely even get there.
So how do you pay for your gas right now? How do you think
dude, I'm falling behind with everything. Like, you don't even know, dude. I keep saying it over and over in the comments. I'm a dysfunctional, depressed mess. I can't even keep up with my bills. Like, I fall behind with my stuff all the time. I'm late I'm consistently late with things. I'm a mess.
Well,
like, I have no savings.
You gotta sit down, and I'm gonna recommend that you sit down, get a notebook or a piece of scratch paper, write all your bills.
Dude, it's not that. It's not a budgeting problem. It's an income problem. I can't function. I live in a kitchen. I'm going insane. I can't function like this.
There's gotta be some bills you don't need.
Dude, it's not that. I don't work enough. I don't make enough because I'm a depressed mess living in a kitchen. I can't function. It's an income problem, not a budgeting problem.
Well, time to get the hell out of there, man.
Yeah, with what money? Again, with what money? I'm barely even keeping up with bills. I have no savings.
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
I give you a good idea, man. Like, when you put your ads on Craigslist, for example, man, like, let's say you do plan to leave. What's the date? Today's the 21st, but I would recommend you do it, like New Year's. Well, actually, I would recommend until like March, because right after January.
But how, dude? How? With what money?
No, that's what I'm saying. Listen, man, because like in January and February, most of the companies out here, since Christmas passed by and everything, they stopped the hiring they'll start hiring again until like March. I mean, you can find something, but if you want to like find yourself like a really good job, you have to wait until February. So let's say you have until February. From here to there, you should be able to save up a couple dollars.
Dude, I can't save anything. I can't even keep up with my bills. Nobody understands. I'm literally struggling that much.
I got a friend that still lives out there. He could probably help you find a security job for sure.
I don't know about that.
You just need your security guard license, because there's always work in that.
I hate to say this, but I'm pretty sure with security stuff they drug test, and if you have weed in your system, I think that's a no-go.
You'll be surprised how many don't drug test.
Really?
You know who doesn't drug test at all? That would be a good opportunity for you. They don't do no drug testing. None whatsoever. You just got to figure out when they got those hoping hiring events. Matter of fact, they're hiring right now because they need Christmas help, but they always keep the people because everybody.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, the other thing that everybody keeps forgetting too is I used to work in a warehouse full time, and I quit that mostly over my living conditions.
Nah, it's part-time work. Over there, they just hire you part-time.
Dude, but people don't understand. Like, I can't be showing up to work every day in a shitty, pissed-off mood, irritated, snapping back at the boss, or being sleepy on the job. That's what happened to my last job. That's why I left.
I was going to tell you about, they don't care if you're sleepy or tired and in a bad mood. It's a union job. They can't fire you anyways. And
what job is this?
And it looks really good on any job application. It'll open up a ton of doors for you. UPS, where I used to work at, it's easy to get in.
UPS. Dude, but that's the thing. I mean, like, I used to work full-time, not part-time, full-time, in a warehouse, and the thing that would kill me the most is after being in a warehouse for hours and hours, 8 to 10 to maybe in 12 hours or more, was sweaty men, the whole time, lifting boxes and packing shit, moving pallets, and then I have to come back to a kitchen with the blasting TV and people walking in and out of the kitchen. That drove me crazy. I can't people just don't understand. Like, I need my alone time. I go crazy. I can't live or work like that. Like, I need to be able to be alone. I'm an introvert. I need my alone time, and I just need to be alone. I don't know how else to explain it.
Well, it's only part-time work over there. They only work like 3 to 4 hours to start, and you could choose either night shift or the 3 in the morning shift, or they even got an evening shift from like 5 to 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what shift I get, because someone is usually almost always home at the house, and I mean, it doesn't matter. I could be getting ready for work, and family walking in and out of the kitchen and back and forth through the house and watching TV, and just while I'm trying to get ready, or I can have a different schedule where I'm coming back home right around that time, which will drive me even crazier. It just doesn't matter. It's just, I can't. That's the thing. I just need to get out of here. That's why I'm pushing so hard to get the RV. I just can't function like this. I'm stuck.
If you like to be a loner, I'm surprised you live in that big ass city of LA. Then that doesn't make any sense.
Dude, I grew up in California. It's not like I moved here by choice. I was born here. I grew up here.
Oh man, you're gonna have to think what you want to do with your life, man, because time is running out, man. Your youth is running out.
Well, I know that, but I don't have any money to do anything about it. I can't even pay my bills.
Illegal aliens walk through the desert without no money too, man. But I mean, you gotta think about what you're gonna do with your life, man, because I mean.
And another thing there's also another thing to also consider too is like, well, I don't know, at least as of right now, like, my family needs to sometimes use the car that I have, and sometimes to do Uber themselves. And so that's another thing that could potentially kind of tie me here. I don't know, I have to work out the situation with the car, but I mean, it'd probably be better anyway if I could just get the RV and leave the car behind, but then at least I could have the RV to drive around in. But, until I get an actual RV, then what do I do? Because at least with the RV, I could like look for a job somewhere, get hired, especially if it's a warehouse industrial area. More than likely, I could probably park the RV somewhere around, if not even right next to the job, if I'm super lucky. I wouldn't even have to commute.
Well, you don't even have the RV yet, though. I wouldn't even worry about that.
Well, but that's why I need the RV so bad. And that's why I'm pushing the fundraiser all over my channel every chance I get. Because it would just help me that much. I could do so much.
Especially with an RV, you're going to have to get out of California then.
Well, and with an RV, I could get out of California because I could just literally drive my house over the state borders and, say, see ya, California. And I can go and explore all these other different states and find out which one's the best one to live in and stay in.
No, I don't know what to tell you, man, but...
but I need to be able to...
Get out of this area, man.
Yeah, well, I need the resources to do that with first.
Well, I don't know what to tell you there, man.
Walking Catch-22.
Well, there's a will, there's a way, man.
Yeah, well, the ways require lots of cash. That's the problem.
I hate Copa.
Yep. You and me both. I really hope they don't try to pull anything with any of my videos, because I don't make content for children. But if they want to say otherwise or claim otherwise and try to find me, like, I'm literally going to take a shit on the piece of paper that's ordering me to pay all these tens of thousands of dollars. I'm literally going to write I'm an actual smear, actual fecal matter onto the page of the paper. And fold that shit up and send it right back. Shit. I don't give a fuck anymore. Fuck the government and this old bullshit and this whole stupid bullshit world. Full of misery and pain and suffering and debt and poverty. Depression. Serious. I'm sick of all this shit. It's just a joke to me now, all this shit.
Right, entitled woman.
There's a reason why I named this live rant N126 Unhinged. I was planning on going off on Copa.
Man, you need to get, I don't know what to tell you, man, but there's solutions, man, but...
Solutions that require money. Lots and lots of money. Everything requires money. That's the sad thing about this stupid, fucked up world. Everything needs money to make it run. No money, no honey.
Yeah. At least you don't have 500 videos to review.
I have about 300. I would have a lot more, though, by the way, if I, actually had personal space and privacy to be able to film and edit around the clock 24/7. I'd probably have more than 500 videos.
Oh, there's lightning, huh? You hear it?
Say what?
There's a thunderstorm coming in.
Oh,
Tell you,
wow.
man, there's a good life outside of shitty California, man, but you're not listening. You probably have a brand new RV by years ago, man. You would have like a state-of-the-art brand new RV. Especially you don't have kids or a wife.
Yeah, well...
Then you can get your own piece of land. And land isn't that expensive. You can get like a piece of land like... Well, right now it's getting a little more difficult to find land, but let's say you just get a typical lot, which is pretty big. Man, you'll be only paying like $250. That's with insurance every month.
Oh, every month? Oh, I thought you were going to say every year.
Nah, then your property tax will be like, on a piece of land like that, I don't give it no more than $300 a year.
I think there's some places in rural Texas that they have no building codes, and you can pretty much just build whatever you want on them.
Nah, there's no, well, it depends what county you're in. But
certain parts, I don't know where it was exactly, but it's somewhere in Texas, some rural area that's like really far from like the nearest city, like that kind of thing, like middle of the desert kind of thing. And there's no building codes other than you have to have a city approved composting toilet or something, and that's it.
I'll tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you what I told this scumbag that I met. This scumbag, Mr. Pito, over there from Katy. He knows who he is if he's watching. Mr. T. I'm not gonna name names, but anyways, this scumbag here, I told him the same thing. You're never gonna live your life, and you're never gonna experience. Because the grass is greener on the other side. And I'm not talking about leaving the state of California, but I mean just life in general. If you stay under the roof and the wings of your parents, you're never going to build these social and survival skills that every man needs to learn on his own. But if you're always depending on the system, on your parents, if you're always depending on anyone in particular, you're never going to grow up or mature or be able to set roots anywhere. You need to I know it's scary. I know you're scared, you're worried, you panic, it stresses you out. But long term, this is going to injure you. And it's not going to do you a favor.
Well, I'm already injured.
Because all you're doing is kicking the can later down the road. So, you're never going to be able to live life, experience life, and there's so many wonderful things that this world has to offer, believe it or not. I mean, first, you're going to leave your parents' house. You'll be scared at first. You'll probably feel lonely.
I had my own place before, dude. I held my own apartment down for like almost a year and a half.
Well, I'm not talking about getting an apartment, though.
Well, but I'm just saying, like, I've been on my own before. Like, I know, I know how to, like, hold a job and pay bills, pay the rent. Like a lot of people probably think I don't know how to do that, but I do. It's just, it's very hard to do. But I just happened to be put in a situation where I was given a chance to be able to do that. And I need to be able to be put in a chance like that again, so I can, but except not in an apartment where I'm throwing money away to, to rent from a landlord.
Well, man, let me tell you something. And then, later on in life, you'll be able to meet a young woman, get married, and then enjoy the wife of your youth, and then you'll have children, and then fatherhood is really rewarding. But see, you'll never experience that stuff if you're always in your parents' house.
Well, yeah, no shit. The marriage and birth rate is down because of how bad things are. Record number of millennials are stuck living with their parents, so that's why there's a decrease in births and marriages.
That's why I live shitty ass California, because everybody's in the same situation. I used to live there. I know your situation. You don't need to tell me. I used to live there. You can try to convince everybody on the internet, but I know because I used to live there. You don't need to tell me.
Well, I'm just throwing out the stats and the figures, the U.S. Census data.
I had that yard sale I told you about. I sold my furniture. I got my pregnant wife. She was 6 months pregnant. I got her in the car. I got my other 2 kids in the car. I threw in, I threw in my important papers. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. I remember at the last minute, shit, I got something to do. This and that. I told my wife, you know what? This place is cursed. There's like a spirit here. It wants to hold you back and see you miserable. I go, hell no, I don't care if I didn't do a change of address. We're getting in the car, getting our asses out of here. I'll do the rest online or forget about it. Man, I remember I got in that car, man, I peeled out of there. Man, got on the freeway. Man, I drove as further as I drove to Linwood. I put some gas in Linwood, and I said bye to my father-in-law. And then we just got on 710 freeway, drove all the way to the 210 to the 15 to Interstate 40. Hasta la vista. Never looked back. I'll never forget that. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. It was scary when I was on Interstate 40. When I finally made it past Goodyear. It was called Goodyear, New Mexico, and then the border isn't far away from the Texas border. Isn't far from there at all. But if you go through New Mexico, there's nothing but up hills, down hills. But it's like little tiny hills, but they're always going up and down. It was like you're on a boat. So then the state line was only like 20 miles away. And I'll say maybe 10 minutes before I got to the borderline, suddenly because in Mexico is like a lot of mountains. You see a lot of Indian casinos. You go through Albuquerque, New Mexico. And then, anyway, so every state, you'll notice that every state has like their own nature, their own scenery. Every state is different as soon as you cross the border. And when I got to the Texas border, almost at like 15 minutes away, suddenly nature just started changing. It started looking a little bit like Texas. You ride up till I got to the borderline, they say, welcome to Texas, drive the Texas-friendly way. It looked like Texas. And I remember when I crossed that border, I was barely driving like 15 minutes into the border, and suddenly I started getting scared. All this crazy voice came into my head and told me, look, man, you were living really comfortable in that apartment. Your wife had a good paying job. Your bills were all paid for, no debt. What are you doing? I said, shit, man, we can't turn the car back around. My wife go ask for her job. I said, man, Satan, I rebuke you, man. That's the devil talking to me. I don't need to hear this shit. I just ignored it. I told my wife about it, and I just kept driving. I got to Amarillo. When I got to Amarillo, bro, did we rent a hotel in Amarillo? I don't remember. I know we kept driving. Man, but I'm telling you, man, I keep hearing these crazy voices. I even think I'm crazy, But that's just human nature, man. You sometimes you got to get out of your comfort zone and pay your dues. And that's just the way it is.
Yeah, paying your dues costs money.
No. I used my credit card for like the first year, but I left that place.
I don't even have a credit card. I can't even get a credit card.
Well, you gotta do it one way or the other, man. You don't have a wife and kids. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. I would personally believe that shit. Well, I know you like smoking weed and government protects you with eating, with your food and your shelter. your health care, but at the end of the day, you're selling your soul because look, you don't have nothing. You're living in your dad's kitchen. You're driving a car you probably don't even like. You're doing a job you obviously don't like doing Uber.
Well, living in the kitchen is what kills most of everything, though, because at least if I had my own room and could relax and do my own thing, I'd be able to go out and start my days in a much more healthier, positive mindset instead of going crazy with depression.
Personally, I left because I just don't like being like everybody else. I was like, dude, that's just look, man, I'm going to tell you something, Brian. I came up with the conclusion. And I used to have a different YouTube channel back then. I tried to shed some light, but I said to myself, I'm not going to change this. It's not going to change for me. It is what it is. Maybe someday it will. But I got to look for my own interest and my family's interest. Yeah, my family's here. My wife's family's here. But I got to live my own life. And I got to look for what benefits me. So just think about what I said. You got to do what you got to do. You're not going to change that place. I'm sorry, but you're not going to be changed.
Well, yeah, so what he told me to do, go rob a bank? I mean, shit, I don't really have many options.
You're not going to change that place.
Well, yeah, no shit.
It's only going to get worse. And it's only going to get worse.
It's been getting worse. That's what I keep trying to say to everyone all over the comments. I'm going crazier and crazier, going progressively more and more insane with depression. Getting more and more burned out and frustrated and just sick and done with everything, man. By the day.
If I was in your situation, I would grab that car that you own.
I don't own it. That's the thing. I don't own it, and it's not under my name, and it's not even close to being paid off yet.
Well, under whose name is it? Not yours?
My dad's spouse. Because I don't have credit, and I didn't have a down payment.
Did he co-sign it, or did he actually put his name on the loan?
No, I mean, like, my name is nowhere on the car. I mean, my name is on the insurance. It has to be legally to be able to drive Uber, but the car is not under my name.
Well, talk to your dad and say, Daddy, I'll promise I'll keep making the payments.
Dude, can you just imagine what an undertaking that is?
Look, man, listen, man. All you gotta say is to your dad, look, Dad, I need on.
Dude, I'm already behind on payments.
No, listen, man. All you gotta say is, look, Dad, I'm about to go crazy. Tell him that you've had like suicidal thoughts or something.
I've had that talk already. My dad already knows all this stuff you're saying.
Well, tell him that I don't know. Tell him you're having a nervous breakdown, midlife crisis, everything. Look, man, you gotta come up with some crazy stories.
My dad already knows I've been having a breakdown. My dad sees it every day in my mood, the way I carry myself, just everything.
Just tell him that you were invited to some kind of event, and you're tired of being in the city or something, and tell him if you could borrow the car, and tell him that you're gonna go off on a little vacation. That's all you gotta say. And
dude, I need money to be able to go off like that, and money to be able to take care of myself, do whatever I got to do, eat, and until I find a job, and then still make the car payments. Dude, I don't even have savings.
Well, just tell him a friend of yours is helping you.
Dude, I can't lie like that and then fall behind even more on the damn payments.
Why the hell would you fall behind, man?
Dude, I said before, dude, see, that's the thing, nobody ever gets it. I can't function like this, I'm going insane with depression, I live in a kitchen.
Well, it would do you good to go somewhere, man.
That costs money, dude.
Well, look, I told you, Craigslist, put up an ad for gas.
But it's not just gas, I have a bunch of things, like, I got stuff in the garage, I got stuff, in the kitchen corner.
Forget about that stuff, man. Just forget about that. Listen,
dude,
you know what happened to me?
Dude, I have my mom's ashes. Literally, my mom's freaking ashes. I have sentimental pictures and old videos, VHS tapes, sentimental things that I can't lose.
I'm sure it'll fit in the car, man.
Not everything, dude. Yeah, dude, are you forgetting I drive a little tiny Ford Focus hatchback? It doesn't hold that much.
We lived in a Honda Civic 4-door with like kids and a bunch of stuff, man. The car was literally, should have seen the suspension of the car, man. It was dragging on the pavement.
And how the hell did you pull that off?
Tetris, man. I used to work at UPS. I used to load the trucks.
And they hired you out of your car like that, with living in the car with your whole family in a Honda Civic.
Yep, I did the whole way. I'm serious. I didn't even sleep. I just kept driving, and I was driving slow. Ask my wife what I did in the car one time. Man, no, I did a YouTube video on that. I drove at 55 miles an hour, no AC on, just let the air blow through the vent. Man, I didn't even roll. And I remember I only stopped one time, and I ate a McDouble for $1. I'll never forget it. And that one time I took a piss and a shit. Because, like, if you keep stopping, you waste more gas. So you got to keep the car just running at 55. And then when you go down the hills, you just let the car go, man. You don't... Oh, man. I made it. I'm not lying to you. I made it from... hold on. What's the gas station I pumped at? It was right there on Telegraph and Paramount. I filled it up, but I checked the air pressure tire first. I did add a little bit of more air. Now, I filled up in the middle of like at 4 in the morning when it was nice and cold outside. Because I don't know if you knew this, if it's nice and cold outside, you actually get more gas out of the pump. Then I got on the freeway and I accelerated really slowly to get on that freeway. Man, and if you do some research on it's called hypermiling. You'd be surprised, it really works.
But how's hypermiling going to help me move with no money?
It takes forever for the car to get there, but you just got to have a lot of patience because cars are going to be beeping at you. You'll have during your way there, you're going to have a lot of cars get behind you with the lights on, all pissed off at you. You're going to have a lot of truckers going around you, but just have patience. Then we do that when we came over here, we were going 60 miles an hour the whole way. Because I did 55 for a while and I lost patience, so I put it on cruise control to 60. Man, I made it. Dude, I made it in that Honda Civic SI, and I got the 2.0 VTEC K24B that everybody wants. And that sucker is it's like a racing engine, but man, I was able to pull off 35 miles to the gallon the whole way, close to 4P. And since it's a 6-speed manual and I was going down the hills, I just put it in that sucker in neutral, man. Man, Brian, I've done some crazy stuff, man.
Shit, and...
So, yeah, I didn't tell you where I made it. Yeah. It was on Paramount and 5 Freeway. You're not going to believe me, man. I almost made it with the same tank. I got all the way to Las Cruces, New Mexico. I am not making this up. I only had... It was almost on the light, empty light almost came on. I got scared because I was worried I wasn't going to make it to Las Cruces, but I made it. I did a video about that on my old channel. I really risked it that day, man. And look it up on the internet. Las Cruces, New Mexico, look it up. That's a long-ass drive.
Shit. Well, so you're telling me that you did all that, and then you wound up in Texas, and then you took a job at UPS, working part-time, and got on your feet from that?
The UPS job was when I lived in California.
Well,
I still put it on my application to this day. It looks really good.
Well, so what about once you got to Texas? So that's the whole thing I was trying to find out, how you pulled that off. Like running on fumes with your whole family in a Honda Civic.
When you get to Texas, man, you just apply for a job and they call you that same week. You'd be surprised how fast you can get a job. If you don't have a job in Texas, you just don't want to work.
So you just lived in the car with your family for a week or almost a week until they called you back for a job?
I rented a room for $400 a month, but I only stayed there for 4 months.
Yeah, well, see, that costs money. You actually had money to rent a room. I don't have money to do that. I'd have to live in my car, literally. And if my car is packed with all my belongings, I won't even be able to, like, lay back.
But see, you're a single guy. You could get, like, a really, really cheap hotel out here. They got some for, like, $20. I can even show you where they're at. $20 a day.
Yeah, $20 a day. And what if it takes me, like, a week to get hired somewhere? I don't have that kind of money. And plus, I gotta eat.
You just go to listen, man. You just go to a temp agency for the meantime. You go do the jobs they're saying you to do. And while you're looking for another job, while you're there, you start applying on. Matter of fact, you can start applying right now. Indeed.com.
Dude, I tried Indeed like a decade ago. I never got a call back from anywhere that I applied for on Indeed.
That's because you're in Shitville, California.
I had a lot more luck on Craigslist, but believe it or not, Craigslist is where the jobs are at, not Indeed.
No, that's Shitville, California.
I've actually gotten hired for places on Craigslist.
Fact, I just saw a now hiring sign today. Look, Popeyes is hiring. Over here, I saw a sign. Matter of fact,
well,
my wife saw the sign.
A lot of places are quote-unquote hiring until you go in, and then they're like, well, at least in my experience in California, they have hiring signs. You go in and say, yeah, we'll give you an application, you can apply, but we're just only accepting applications right now. We don't have any openings, we're just accepting. But they'll have a hiring sign out front on the window.
I'll vouch for you, man. You could just write down application and address. I'll give you an address, and I'll say they used to work for me. Because that's what my aunt did for me one time, and it worked.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, all right, yeah. He worked for me for 4 years. He's a good worker, but my business I had to shut down the business. I told him that I retired, and they'll give you the job. Man, that's not a problem here, though, man. This is not California. There's plenty. Like right now, Brian, you should see, man. People, you can watch my channel. People criticize me that I always change jobs. But see, me personally, I just go where the money's at. If I don't like the job, I'm out of there. But I'm just telling you, man. I should say it's a whole different world out here. It's a whole different world out here.
Well, maybe one day if I have the money and more preferably an RV, I'd give Texas an exploration trip.
Listen, Brian. If you don't believe me, listen. You got my number, man. Go on Indeed.com or Craigslist, whatever's work for you, and I'll give you an address to write down if you want one. Write down the address. Write down a job. I'll give you a phone number so they can call me if you want. Start applying. Act like you already live here. I'm guaranteeing you, if you would put in 10 applications, 6 of them are going to call you. Immediately, like, oh, shit.
Okay,
like in California.
Okay, and then what? Like, assuming I get called back and they say, okay, yeah, we want to meet you Monday, 8 a.m. for an interview.
That's what I did.
Then what?
Brian, that's what I did. Look, Brian, you could even ask my wife, look, I applied for a job like 3 weeks before I left. The guy called me on the phone, right? He said, hey, I want you to come in. I'm gonna give you the job. I was like, what the hell? So then I took off from California. I first drove my car, because I got 2 cars. So it was not like my wife could drive, and I came by myself first. I did the interview. He sent me to go. Look, that's another key. That's another thing how you know you got a job here in Texas. You go for the interview, and hopefully you answer the questions correctly. You know, you just go in there, and you just tell them what they want to hear. You don't have to be honest in these.
Well, I know the whole song and dance. I mean, I've been hired at places before, but I mean, it's just.
But I'm gonna tell you what happens here in Texas. That same day they send you to go get the drug test. See, I didn't know that because I had never lived here, and so I talked to a friend that had been living here already, and I met a while back. I told him, hey man, I hope I got the job. They sent me to go do the drug test. He told me, oh man, you already got the job then. So if that same day they do the interview, they send you to go do a drug test, or sometimes they'll tell you, oh, you're going to come back for a second interview. When he tells you second interview or drug test, you have the job already. It's going to be up to you if you want to take the job.
Yeah, well, but like I said, okay, so it's like, well, I mean, I know there's a lot of places that don't drug test too. I mean, especially in California, it's ever since they legalized weed. a lot of places are looking the other way on that. But I mean, well, anyway, that's a whole other issue. But anyway.
Stop smoking that shit, then, man. Because look,
dude,
if you're gonna,
you have no idea how depressing it is to live in a kitchen. It's the one thing that keeps me sane.
Right. You need to put the kitchen behind you, the marijuana. You gotta be a little man already. Look,
dude,
start applying for jobs right now.
Okay, but what I'm saying, dude, what I'm saying, dude, okay, first of all, assuming that I even have the clear to go ahead to be able to take the car that's not even under my name or paid off, assuming I'm green lighted just for that, okay, I apply somewhere, they call me back, okay, come back, you know, come in for an interview, come into our office on Monday, 8 a.m., can you make it? You got the job or whatever. Then what? And I'm still in California with no money. Struggling to pay the bills and struggling to put gas in the tank.
Well, first of all, you tell them, look, I can't make it Monday because I got to go to work. I'm off. Tell them I'm off Thursdays and Fridays for my current job. That's all you got to say.
Dude,
but... in California,
and what's that going to do? Like magically put hundreds of dollars into my wallet so I can just suddenly go out there and handle all this shit? If I don't have money, If I don't have money today, I'm not going to have money in a week or in a month. I'm always broke. I'm always struggling to pay catch up on bills. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Put an ad on Craigslist. You pay my gas. I do the driving.
Okay, but what about all my stuff? I got to be able to move with my stuff.
Brian, once you get yourself stabilized here, you could always go back and get your stuff. That's not a problem, man.
I can't just leave my stuff behind like that. I mean, it's my dad's place. It's not mine.
You know what I did, Brian? I went to go check out this over-the-road truck driving job, believe it or not. You know what I did? I rented a stupid car from, I forgot the name of the rental company, but it's cheaper than, I think it was Enterprise. Was it Enterprise?
That's the more expensive one.
No, Enterprise, yeah, you're right. I would have to, like, look
Hertz?
up my records. Actually, I would have to look at my YouTube videos to see which one it was. But you know how much they rented me? A really nice, brand new, fully loaded car, man.
For more than I have?
Look, I called the airplane. It was like $300 to Tulsa, Oklahoma from my house. I said, hell no. Then I called the bus ticket. They wanted like $150 just for a one-way trip with a bunch of ghetto-ass dirty people. I said, hell no, man. I was going to drive my car, but I didn't know if I was going to come back. So what I did, I called I forgot the name of I have to look through my records or my videos. I think it was Hertz. Yeah, it might have been Hertz. Yeah, I think it was Hertz. So then I called Hertz. It was conveniently located on this little municipal airport down the street from here, because I live in the country. I picked up the car. The car was brand new. It still had the dealer stickers on it. Brian asked me how much it was just for each day. And the guy gave me a discount because I had a Sam's Club card. It was still a discount on top of that. Guess how much they charged me for each day?
I have no idea.
$9 a day, unlimited miles.
$9? I've never rented a car for that cheap. When I was running from Hertz for the Uber program, that was like, it started at $200 a week and then it went to $250 a week. And then I went into debt and I overdrew 2 bank accounts and got my accounts shut down at both Bank of America and at Chase.
Well, that's because that's California, man. But it was $9 a day. I only used it. I drove all night, and I was able to drop it off the next morning, and I made it before 2 o'clock in the afternoon before they charged me for another day. I'm telling you, man, and they gave me back my deposit. It was only like a $105 deposit.
Oh, well, yeah, see, you got to have that money for the deposit. I don't have money for the deposit, and I don't have a Sam's Club membership.
No, man, I'm not talking about you going to rent a car. I'm just giving you an example. Like, if you ever need... I'm saying, like, if you ever need to, like, come and get your stuff or something. I don't know. I don't even know how the car rental thing came up. But anyways.
Yeah, my stuff's not going to fit in a car rental. I'm going to need a truck. Like a U-Haul.
For a bunch of stuff, look, for a bunch of worthless stuff, the only thing that I can
Dude, it's not all worthless stuff. There's, like, priceless, sentimental stuff that I absolutely cannot lose. Like my mom's ashes and pictures and that kind of shit.
Well, how much would it cost you? They don't have those 3 months free rental places over there?
Well, how is that going to help me?
You put it in. You get yourself a little bit bigger storage. You put all your
more
stuff in.
money that I don't have. Okay.
I would recommend, honestly, you only. Well, you know what you could do. You know what I did? I was supposed to pay another month of rent, and I didn't pay it, man. I kept the money from the rent. I took off.
Yeah, well, I'm not even paying rent. I can't even pay my bills, and so I don't like. That's not even a thing that I could do. There just is no money.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Put a ad on Craigslist. Start applying for jobs right now, or when you wake up, whenever you wake up.
Dude, and again, this is all assuming that I'd be able to, like, you know, given permission to take the damn car, you know, to Texas or wherever when it's not even paid off or under my name.
Dad, you gotta say, Dad, look, man. Just tell your dad that you met some hot woman, that you don't even know why she's even giving you the time of the day. And
yeah, but my dad is not the type to fall for that. My dad is super skeptical and will be asking me 100 questions and be saying, "Oh, there's a red flag. There's a red flag. Why this? Why that?" That's not going to work with my dad.
Well, man, tell me you're already old enough. So
it's not so much that. I mean, it's just that the car isn't under my name. It's barely anything of it is paid off, and plus they need it sometimes.
I don't know, man. You're in a bad situation.
Exactly. I'm a breathing, walking catch-22. I wish I wasn't, but I am. That's what I've concluded.
Your dad would let you borrow the car, man. I really doubted he wouldn't let you borrow it. You're his son, man. Why wouldn't he?
Well, without, I don't want to get with, like, I don't want to spill too much stuff out on YouTube right now, but I mean, like, there has been, like, I did come up with an idea some time ago, and the issue did come up, and there was a complication.
And once you get a job, you just buy a cash car and then send him the car back if he wants it so bad.
No, well, I mean, like, again, like, I don't want to put too much out there, but I did come up with an idea and talked about getting a job somewhere and taking the car, and there was complications. So
back then, this is before Indeed.com and all that crap. I had applied for a job. They called me, and I left. The guy said, "Oh,
okay, but if I can't even take the car, then I'm just fucked."
Well, I do know that down in Houston they got buses, they got public transportation.
And then I'll be even more money, bus tickets and all kinds of shit, and then I wouldn't have a car to live in.
You know how much is the bus in Houston?
Okay, like imagine I take a Greyhound out to Houston, then what? Get dropped off, and then I don't even have a car to live in. I gotta be like with like.
That's why you take the car, man. You just tell Daddy that you need a break, a little.
Dude, I can't just do that to my dad. It's not under my name, and they need the car too.
Well, tell your dad that you're gonna commit suicide if he doesn't do it.
Dude, my dad already knows about my suicidal thoughts. We've had that talk too. My life is just that much of a clusterfuck.
It sounds like to me you got to convince yourself more than anyone.
I just need money more than anything because I'm just stuck. If I had an RV, I wouldn't even have to worry about the car. I could just drive my house wherever the fuck I want. If I want to drive my RV to Texas and go try to get a job down there, I already have a house. You know, and it's like a car and a house in one.
Well, you gotta take baby steps at first, man. You're thinking too far ahead.
Yeah, well, I'm just, like I said, I can't even pay my bills. I'm just like a dog chasing my tail, running around in circles in perpetual debt, trying to catch up on shit that I never even end up catching up with, because I just end up behind on the next thing and the next thing, and I never just, it's a perpetual loop.
I've worked with the public down in Houston. I had a job working with the public down there, and I met quite a few people, actually women, that didn't even have a car. Like, at least you have the option to ask you for a car, and these were just women. And they got on their feet, man, I'm telling you.
And how do they do that?
For men, it's a little bit different, but for a woman, I know it's got to be harder. And they actually got on their feet. I asked them, well, why'd you leave over there? Oh, no economic opportunity. Some of them would say that their parents were mistreating them, or they were just trying to trying to try something new. And, I know you could do it, man. I know you got your whole life ahead of you. I know you could do it. You'll figure it out.
Well, not without money. Not without resources.
These people have no money or resources. At least
then how the fuck did I do it?
You gotta, like I say in food service, move your ass. You just gotta move your ass.
With what money? Everything costs money.
I already gave you some options, man.
Like what? Everything that you're telling me costs money.
Craigslist is free. You just post an ad.
Dude, okay, post an ad to like get somewhere, and then what? Go sleep in the gutter somewhere with my 20 backpacks and bags, and hoping that someone hires me my ass off the street while I'm starving and like running out of food just to eat.
You should watch that channel, Black Bigot. He just drives from city to city. He's always said in his videos the easiest jobs to get is dishwasher and fast food, just to get him a couple of dollars.
Yeah, but I'm sure he had some kind of money to start off with. He can't just start off on a journey like that with no resources.
No, he's homeless. Watch his channel.
Well, yeah, but even so, you still have to have some kind of resources to just at least to get going somewhere. If you can't even put gas in the tank, I mean, shit, how far are you going to get?
Man, he was driving in a moped across the country.
Well, even so, that mopeds cost money. I mean, even if I decide to ditch the car and get a moped, I still need money to buy a moped. And
he was sleeping in a tent. He went between the stops.
Well, like I said, I mean, whether you're driving a moped or sleeping in hotels or tents, you still got to have some kind of money to get going in the first place. And I'm just stuck in perpetual debt.
I'm most likely going to get a lot of heat for calling in. For letting you call me. So I'm going to tell you something, man. Well, right now you're in a situation you can still do a lot of things, but what are you going to do one day? God forbid something happens to your parents and they can't help you anymore. You ever thought of that?
Dude, well, no shit. And I would be fucked. I already know this.
Yeah, think about that. I don't know how old your parents are, but in a way that's kind of jacked up because not for you, but actually for your parents. Because that scumbag that I knew, that I met, man, his parents were almost. Well, I know his dad was like 74, his mom was like 72, or might actually have been older than that. And I told him one day, "Come on, man, your parents should have been retired already, man." He was all worried that his dad had lost his job or something. And he was looking for his dad for a job. I go, come on, man. Your parents should have sold the house already, used the money of the house to live their retirement. I go, that's jacked up, man. And he got mad at me because I told him that. So his parents already viejitos, man. They're old, man, senior citizens. So I don't know how old your dad is, but and God forbid something doesn't happen to him. But as you get.
Well, my dad and his spouse are like in their 50s, so.
Like, I'm already 37, and some health issues starting to creep up. And as you get older, you don't have the same amount of energy or nothing. After 33, watching you, I don't know how old you are, but after you're 33 years old, your body starts going downhill, man. You don't even look the same anymore.
Dude, my energy has been going downhill since I was like 20. Because I've had such a hard, depressing life, it's taken its toll since even then. I remember when I was working in the restaurants, I worked at a couple different restaurants, and people would tell me that like, because I would always like talk about being like sore, my feet are killing me, and I'm tired, out of energy. And I'm only like 19, 20, 21 years old at the time, and they're telling me like, man, like you act like you're an old man. Because I literally had that hard of a life. Going back that far, I was already tired then, so you can only imagine how tired and burnt out I am now at almost 32.
Well, that's all I gotta say, man. You know, your parents are already in their 50s, and God forbid something happens to them, man. God forbid, you know. Sometimes you gotta think of others.
Well, yeah, and then in that case, I'd just be fucked, and then I'd be on YouTube like crazy asking for help, and if nobody helps me, then I'd just be really fucked.
Well, anyways, you have a good night, man, and I hope you take my advice, and you got my number, so you just gotta risk it, man, sometimes, but good things will come out of it if you do. Once you're on your own, and you could depend on your 2 feet, and you get a different breath of air somewhere else, you'll see you'll build the confidence, and you'll be like, dang, like what happened to me. I moved here when I was, 33, 32? And, man, I wasted all those years living over there. It was all a big waste of time. I should have left like when I was like 20, 21, 22. Man, by now I would have had me at least 3 houses, probably more land. Probably would have had my own business by now. Screw that place, man. I wasted my time living in California. It was a big waste of time. That socialism over there. But if you want to stay smoking weed and all that, and getting free health care, well, just stay there then. But don't be complaining like years later, like, oh, what did I do in my life? I'm in depression.
Well, and the weed helps with that.
Yeah, but you're just covering the symptoms. That's all you're doing.
Well, dude, what else am I supposed to do? I'm fucking stuck. I'm going crazy. Like, I might as well try to feel better.
Well, I know they probably give you money, food stamps. I don't know
Nope.
what they give you.
Nope. I'm just doing Uber, trying to pay my bills. That's it. I was on food stamps years ago, but I couldn't even keep track of the damn paperwork. They'd send me the quarterly report shit, and I'd like lose all the papers and forget to mail it, and they cut my benefits. I can't even keep track of shit. That's how dysfunctional and of a mess I am. I can't function like this. That's what I keep trying to tell everyone.
Don't be bummed out, man.
Oh, that's impossible, dude. I live in a kitchen. I can't even keep track of quarterly report paperwork for EBT. Shit.
That's what you gotta do, man. This is what I did. Go to the 99-cent store, buy yourself a notebook.
Dude, it's not that. I don't even have like a place to sit down at and like do anything. Like,
Will you go to the library or a coffee shop?
dude, I'm not awake at those hours. It's 3:21 a.m. right now. I'm awake in the middle of the night all the time for a reason, because it's the only time I can be alone. I get up like in the afternoon, and by that time the library's already closing.
There's a lot of nice shift jobs out here, man.
Dude, but it's the same thing. Like the shift of my last job at the warehouse, I'd have to clock in, be clocked in by 2 a.m. You had to get up at 1 a.m. and clock in by 2 a.m. and then we get off, I believe, usually around 1:30, 2:30, something like that. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter what the schedule is. I'll always come back home to the kitchen and be driven crazy, and then dealing with the TV behind my head, and I can't live like that, dude. That's what I keep trying to tell everyone, too.
You have a good night, man, and Feliz Navidad, in case I don't talk to you.
Alright, then.
Alright, later, man.
Alright, you have a good one, Anthony.
Alright, man, you got my number if you need anything, man. God bless, man.
Alright, peace.
Bye.
Walking journey, everybody. Okay, it's, like I just said, it's past 3 in the morning, 3:23 now. I'm getting pretty tired. I'm already going on 2 hours, 18 minutes here. I'm probably going to wrap this one up now. I wasn't even planning on this one lasting this long anyway. Just going to address some of the comments here and wrap this up. Rubber Wilbur was saying, what if Corky wanted to go in half and be a roommate in the RV? No, I'm not going to live with a man in an RV. I'll live with the woman in an RV, but not a man. C Corp Alpha says, okay, gotta go. Bitch, I'm meeting. What? I'm taking her to breakfast. I hope you have a good week, Brian. Peace. Nick CT says, listen to Anthony, Brian, he's a good guy. Final Fantasy says that Nick CT, listen to what? He's not giving any practical advice. Were you listening? Mindstorm says, hi Brian, what you doing, still up? Well, apparently you just saw that, heard that. Final Fantasy says, Brian is talking to the Walking Journey live right now. If you want to talk to Brian live, call 1-802-738-0126, but it's late, so don't have high hopes for him to take your call now. Final Fantasy says at the Walking Journey, thanks for calling, even though he gave unpractical advice. Oh, shit. Well, with that being said, I think, unless anybody wants to add anything real quick before I hit the end stream button up here, that'll pretty much be a wrap. So I can't do this all night. I'm definitely not going 6 hours. Anyway, my family's, or somebody's about to get up soon, probably, maybe. Well, not right now, but in a little bit. I still want to kind of enjoy some time in the house to myself. Let's see, anybody else? Wait, what happened? Oh, I thought somebody sent something. Alright, well, if that's it, if nobody else has anything else to say, I'm just gonna end up wrapping this up, because it's late anyway, and it seems like I never even got over like 12 or 13 views the whole time, because I got 11 viewers right now, concurrent viewers, as YouTube is calling them now, on this new interface. Turn my phone off there so I don't kill the battery. Anyway, alright. Nobody else is saying anything, so this was Network 126 Live Rant, N126 Unhinged, November 21st, 2019. Until next time.